Hey everybody, out riding the XR today. Bit of a gloomy day. They said chance of showers after 4 o'clock and it's about 4:30. Thinking I might get wet, but had to come out and try out something new on the XR. Now for the last month or so I've been thinking about getting a small windshield, fly screen, whatever you want to call it, for the XR1200. Something really small, something similar to what the Buells had. The Lightnings, the little screen on it, it basically covered up the electronics and everything on the front, but did the same deal. I wanted something like that, didn't want anything very big. So I got to looking, couldn't really find anything I wanted. On the XR1200 ownersgroup.com message board, I found a guy that had bought a Dart fly screen. It was the real small one called the Piranha, and he had bought it for because they don't make one specifically for the XR1200. So he had bought one for the Harley 48. And it did actually bolt on without modifications, but instead of being lined up with the headlight, it stuck out a little bit like that. And I really didn't want that. I wanted a certain look. I wanted it tucked in close to the front. I wanted it right in line, right above the headlight, right in line with the headlight. So I bought the same Piranha fly screen, but for a Roadster, because they have inverted forks. I thought maybe if it mounts to the forks, since the XR has inverted forks, it might be close enough to work. Well, it didn't. But I did manage to get it put on there. And without having to do any welding, I used parts of the factory bracket. So here's what I had to go through to get it on there. And ever since changing to using my Power Vision as an instrument cluster on the XR, I thought, a fly screen would give that a little more protection. So let's see what I come up with. I got to looking on the internet and found a company called Dart Fly Screens out of London. Okay, there's the information what I got. It was the Roadster, the XL1200 CX Roadster. 2016 and 2020, upside down forks. Like it was nicely packaged. Nice little screen there. This should contain the mounting hardware. Well, unfortunately, I thought maybe this mounted to the upper part of the forks, but it doesn't. So this is not set up. The Roadster is not set up like the XR. I didn't know. I had never known. I didn't know. I was just guessing. So now we're going to have to get creative and figure out some way to mount this up. Okay, there's how the assembly is supposed to go for on the Roadster, except this is supposed to be upside down. I had it that way. I was just looking at some stuff. Very nice little screen. I really, really like it. Just need to find a way to make it fit. I try to mount this on there anywhere. The screen is stuck way too far out in front. It would be in a different time zone before you arrived. And so I got to figure something else out. Okay, I may have come up with something that'll work. Took the factory brackets, cut a bunch of it off, bent those in, bent the other piece the other direction. Got it splayed out like that. And that lets those brackets come in on each side there. So it would just be a matter of drilling a couple holes and tapping them on each side on that aluminum piece here. On the aluminum piece here. And you can mount that right up. Of course, those brackets will need cleaned up and resprayed, but that's no problem. Well, after quite a bit of adjusting, once it was on the bike, there's the final position for the brackets. Just drilled and tapped. 6mm 1.0 holes there. I'll cut those bolts off a little bit. Well, I'll probably end up getting some stainless hardware. But let's bolt the screen on and see what it looks like. And here's the final product. And I got to say, that is exactly what I was wanting. Right in line with the headlight. Nice little even gap above it. Just blends in just great. Riding, I didn't notice any difference as far as the wind, but I didn't expect to. It's a tiny little Flyscreen. But there's down in there are the brackets. They came out really nice. The only thing I had to do to the bike was drill the 2 holes there. Not a big deal to me. And I can't say enough about the quality of the Dart Flyscreen. It was really nice. It just simply wasn't designed for this bike, which I fixed that part. And yeah, I am totally happy with it. And one other thing while I'm here, this is what I finally decided to go with as far as my Power Vision screen that I watch when I'm riding. I ended up changing the tach and the speedometer to where the miles per hour is on the dial, digital readout of the speed. I've got my trip meter there so I can keep track of my fuel usage, and then the engine, the cylinder head temperature. And in case anybody's wondered what these run, it's about mid-60s today, and just you know, pretty aggressive backroads riding. She was riding right at about 315 degrees on the cylinder head temp. So just in case anybody was curious, but I like the setup. I have no regrets with going to this. And I have the neck screen set up to where it keeps track of how much fuel is used. And then trip B is basically my continuous odometer. And that fuel meter is right on the money too. So that keeps the 2 screens I use right next to one another. All right, that's enough for this video. I'm already a little cold. I need to get home before I'm also cold and wet. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.